Equations with one variable, properties of an equality. You know what an equality is. Let us check whether this statement is an equality or not. 13 multiplied by 5 is equal to 70 minus 5. Now, find the values of both the expressions. 13 multiplied by 5 is equal to 65 and 70 minus 5 is equal to 65. If we look at the values of the expression on each side of the equal to sign, we can see that the values are equal. So, we have just proved that this is an equality. What if we add 5 to both the sides? Let's check. 13 multiplied by 5 plus 5 is equal to 70 minus 5 plus 5. 65 plus 5 is equal to 65 plus 5. 70 is equal to 70. So, the equality remains if we add the same number to both the sides. Now let us try to add 8 to both the sides of this equation and see what happens. 13 multiplied by 5 plus 8 is equal to 70 minus 5 plus 8. 65 plus 8, 73 is equal to 65 plus 8 is equal to 73. Now, the value changes, but it's still equal on both the sides. The equality remains if we add the same number to both the sides. Now you have seen that the equality does not change when you add the same number on both the sides of an equal to sign. As the value remains the same on both the sides, this is called as addition property of an equality. Let us check if this is an equality. 2 multiplied by 6 is equal to 8 plus 4. Now find the values of both the expressions. 2 multiplied by 6 is equal to 12 and 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Since the value of the expression on both the sides of the equal to sign is 12, this is also an equality. Let's multiply with the same number to both the sides and see what happens. 2 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to 8 plus 4 multiplied by 3. 12 multiplied by 3, 36 is equal to 12 multiplied by 3 is equal to 36. The value on both the sides is the same. So, the equality remains if we multiply the same number to both sides. As you can see, the equality does not change when you multiply the same number on both the sides of an equal to sign. As the value remains the same on both the sides, this is called as multiplication property of an equality. Now, let's see if subtraction property is also true for an equality. 2 multiplied by 6 minus 4 is equal to 8 plus 4 minus 4. 12 minus 4, 8 is equal to 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. We get the same value on both the sides. So we can say that the subtraction property is true for any equality. As you can see, the equality does not change when you subtract the same number from both the sides of an equal to sign. As the value remains the same on both the sides, this is called as subtraction property of an equality. What if we divide both the sides of an equality with the same number? Let's see. 2 multiplied by 6 divided by 3 is equal to 8 plus 4 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3, 4 is equal to 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. We get the same value on both the sides. So we can say that the division property is true for any equality. As you can see, the equality does not change when you divide the same number from both the sides of an equal to sign. As the value remains the same on both the sides, this is called as division property of an equality. Remember, all the properties of an equality are true only when you carry out the same operation with the same number on both the sides. Now you know about the properties of an equality. Can you tell which property is used in the following expressions? 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. 2 plus 4 minus 3 is equal to 6 minus 3. Here, this is the original equality. The same number is subtracted from both the sides. So, the property of subtraction is used. Let's try some more. 16 divided by 4 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2. 16 divided by 4 plus 7 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 plus 7. Here, this is the original equality. The same number is added to both the sides. So, the property of addition is used. Which property of an equality is used in this expression? 22 multiplied by 2 is equal to 44 multiplied by 1. 22 multiplied by 2 divided by 11 is equal to 44 multiplied by 1 divided by 11. Division property of an equality. 27 minus 14 is equal to 8 plus 5. 27 minus 14 multiplied by 7 is equal to 8 plus 5 multiplied by 7. Multiplication property of an equality. 8 is equal to 11 minus 3. 8 plus 7 is equal to 11 minus 3 plus 7. Addition property of an equality. 4 multiplied by 9 is equal to 30 plus 6. 4 multiplied by 9 minus 3 is equal to 30 plus 6 minus 3. Subtraction property of an equality. Recap. Addition property of an equality. If the same number is added to both the sides of an equality, the sums obtained are equal. So, if A is equal to B, then A plus C is equal to B plus C. Subtraction property of an equality. If the same number is subtracted from both the sides of an equality, then the values that we get are equal. So, if A is equal to B, then A minus C is equal to B minus C. Multiplication property of an equality. If the same number is multiplied to both the sides of an equality, the products that we get are equal. So, if A is equal to B, then A multiplied by C is equal to B multiplied by C. Division property of an equality. If the two sides of an equality are divided by the same number, then the values obtained are equal. So, if A is equal to B, then A divided by C is equal to B divided by C. Now you know the different properties of equality.